Well, that's where he goes.
Oh, hi there. Happy Wine Wednesday, all you beautiful people. We're back with the Vero Insider. We're chatting with Kitty Wagner at Blue Star Wine Bar, discussing 3 delicious white wines that she has for us. I tell you what, it is heating up again outside, and this is the time to be enjoying some of these wines. I'm quite smitten. We just visited a Kerner, which is the grape out of Italy. Very unique packaging, unique style. Unique grape, really.
Oh yeah, great drinking wine. I mean, just
Love
really
that.
kind of cool.
Yeah, really love that. That would have been great with like a bisque, some sort of bisque.
Yeah.
And then now we just visited Carneros, had this delicious Chardonnay. Isabella, yeah, Isabel?
Isabel Manavi.
Yeah,
Yep.
Mondavi. She's got some stylistic key pointers. 5th generation. She's had plenty of time to practice, and I'm loving every second of it. That's available at Blue Star. And Kitty just poured herself something. Now, this is 2 Chardonnays back to back. You just poured yourself the 3rd one, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so it's a little darker. I mean, this is a little more golden
This is,
compared to what Isabel was.
Keller Estate. It's La Cruz Vineyard, Sonoma Coast Chardonnay. Keller has been winning awards and making great Chardonnays forever. And I love Keller Estate. When I opened up the wine bar, I was looking all over for it. And the guys who were distributing it before a couple years ago when I had Blue Starfish, weren't distributing it. And I actually had to email the winery.
Sure, yeah.
And then they told me who was selling it, so I called the guy, and he came up from Miami, and he was more than glad to sell me a couple cases.
Oh, I'm sure he was, darling.
Absolutely.
Wow, always the exclusive stuff
buying?
at Blue Star. That's
Good
so cool.
stuff. Yeah, but this is a great American brand, small production. I would say they win awards. I know they win awards. I don't think that they really chase, point rankings. They just make really, really great, well-balanced Chardonnay. And again, it's going to be a little bit richer, probably a little bit more French than the Mondavi, but I mean, for the money, they're both a very kind of French in style. They're large. They're really well built. They're not too vanilla-y. They're not over mellowed. As a matter of fact, I don't think that the Mondavi is malolactically fermented at all.
It's so soaky.
But
that
it's
Mondavi.
definitely finished in a little French oak, which makes kind of a difference. The American oak is bigger, but the French oak with this style, the winemaker really exercised some restraint with this, so it came out really nice.
Oh, I'm so hard at practicing restraint. Speaking of,
what are we segueing into next?
Right, is the fact that I have quite the agenda this weekend during the day prior to playing at Blue Star. We have Aviation Day here in Vero, which is going to be pretty exciting.
Over at the airport, right?
Right, Vero Municipal Airport, and I'll be taking Little Man and checking out some planes and whatnot. But then straight away from there, I have to head over to Captain Hiram's because the Board of County Commissioners have put together this amazing group of commissioners that are going to shave their heads bald in the spirit and in the research of child cancer research and cures.
That's awesome. Is that the women and the men?
Yeah, Marsha Littlejohn? I believe that
actually.
She signed up. She's going to shave her head.
That's very cool.
That's way cool.
I'd do it.
It's more than what I could do, but I can give financially. And that is what I will be doing, folks.
And emotionally. You can be there to support these people.
And to help, spread the word that it's going to be a great turnout. It's going to be at Captain Hiram's.
That's a great event.
Yeah, the men are all going to be on stage from like 2 to 3 in the afternoon. And, yeah, they're all going to go bald. And, they're going to do it and for a great cause. And so Gerard Equipment is really proud to help sponsor that and be a part of that team. And I'm happy to be there and, yeah, show my support. Woo, woo!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
don't get carried away and let him shave your head.
I think I will show that restraint that
cause,
day.
But you have great hair.
I thank you for noticing, my dear. Yeah, it would take too long to grow all this back.
Yeah, it would actually.
It would take a while. Yeah, so that's going to be a really good time. So I encourage all of you that can come out. That's going to be worthwhile for sure. And you know what else we got coming up just next week is the short game school out at Sandridge Golf Course. In fact, they're going to even be at the event at Captain Hiram's. They got a couple of the guys going out there shaving their heads. It's not Bella, though, so don't worry, folks. It's not Bella. He'll be on next week's show, though. He's going to give us an up-to-date play-by-play.
He's a bunch of fun.
I know, right? Are we so excited for our Nine and Dine with Wine or something? I don't know. We came up with something clever, and it's going to be amazing out at Sandridge for sure. But, yeah, so that's the short game school, and then they have the 1 day school. So you learn all the basics, the putting, the chipping, and you get all that in like 1 day done. And that's March 14th. So if you check out theveroinsider.com and you click on Sandridge from my sponsors page, you'll get all the details, the costs, and you can sign up right from there. But these are like great things to learn all the basics, cover it all in one fell swoop, 1 day. What's up? Done. And then I can go out there and hang out with the big boys.
Sounds awesome.
That's what I'm going to do. So do you want to talk about some wine trivia?
Okay, yeah.
We've had a lot of response, as a matter of fact.
You know what? I see a lot of people responding to your wine trivia question. I think that's really fun.
It is fun. I'm very proud of them. As a matter of fact, some of them innately know these answers. They love their wine and they already know it. Some of them are doing a little fact checking, and that's good. I appreciate the people doing the research. So last week, Professor and we had an agenda to make Australia hot again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was our mission in life.
I like that.
Yeah, and so we took that Grenache Shiraz blend.
I was going to say, he brought the dairies.
Yeah, so
Darrenberg.
good.
That's great stuff.
So good. And so actually Australia ranks 6th in the wine producing countries and top exporters. Australia's at 6 nowadays. So they're hanging in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they hold their own, but they definitely lost popularity for some reason within our area.
Well, they lost popularity, and they also had some weather problems over the last couple years.
Oh, was that their issue?
Extreme drought. Yeah.
Well, good for them making a comeback. If it's delicious, it's delicious. I'm drinking it.
Yeah, exactly.
What's that?
Grapes like hardship.
Don't they?
They do.
They get tougher and better.
They just dig deeper.
Because of it. That's
yep.
right. Oh, nice.
They do.
You're so philanthropic. All right, so now let's get a little wine trivia going. All right, so the smell of young wine is called blank, while a more mature wine offers a more subtle bouquet. So I'm looking for what a young wine gives me as opposed to the mature wine, which is a bouquet. So when you're doing the swirl and then you do the sniff, and then you want to say, it's blank as such. I want to know what that word is, folks. What do you think? Is that a good one?
That's a good one.
Right. I want people to sound educated when they're at Blue Stars.
They're going to be digging through.
Sniffing.
Is that in Wines for Dummies?
Or random
Have you ever
facts.
read that book?
No, but I'm going to get it.
Years ago when I had Starfish, I bought that book, and I gave it to my staff, and I said, read this book. And I hadn't read it. So they all kind of read it, and they came back and said, wow, that was really great. And then I took it home, and I was kind of sitting around one day, and I started leafing through it. And everything's in really small little paragraphs, with cartoons and stuff. It was hilarious. There was so much good information in there. It was ridiculous.
And easy to digest.
Exactly.
It doesn't have to be overwhelming.
It's wine. It's like apples, it's agriculture. It's delicious. It's good.
I agree. Hey, did you check out my nails?
Yeah, your nails look really
Foxy nails. I took little Charlie Man this weekend. And so we did like the mommy and son pedicure thing.
Yeah.
Foxy Nails hooks you up, folks. I am just saying, if you mention the Vero Insider, she is going to give you a little treat. Each time it's a little different. She said that one time, she gave 20%. One time she gave, oh, by the way, you can have margaritas. She makes you margaritas while you're getting your pedicure.
I'm so going there. I just had a pedicure for the first time ever with a gentleman I've been seeing. And
to remain unmentioned
right now, but he's fabulous. But he suggested, he goes, let's go get a pedicure. I was like, what? I've never dated a guy who knew what a pedicure was.
We are moving up in the world,
that
sister.
Was awesome.
Ow!
Yeah, how much fun.
So much fun.
Drinking wine, getting your toes cleaned up.
That's like the only way to live.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. All right, so for everybody, wine trivia, I want to know what the smell of a young wine is. It's not the bouquet. Tell me what it is. Hit us up on Facebook.
Is this a male or female question?
I think it pertains to either. I bet we're going to get over.
You were going to say something else about the Italian survey.
Oh, dear. Did you know?
Because that was so much fun.
It is. The Italians say that those women that have 2 glasses of wine versus those that don't make better love. What's up?
No, you said they take their clothes off faster.
I said I do. No. Just kidding, folks. Just kidding.
And how do they quantify that?
Well, I don't know. We're going to have to taste our way through it.
We need to go to Italy.
VeroInsider.com. Cheers.
Cheers.
So going to Italy.